Okay, namaste, I'm back. So I'm gonna start this anew. I got messed up because the book style. I'm not like, this is not Huru. Well, apparently it's supposed to be Huru. I'll double check when I come across it again, but I wanna finish it now. Sutang Uvangcham Upapishutva Setato Devan Brahmano Pachanat Puraha Galel dosha de talmul hanim galel dosha de talmud galel dosha de galel dosha de talmud hanim. Yeah. Katayama suradarat devanam tadvachah shrutevan brahma tanaha tuhakitan prasadayitvan tam peshinum sadayishuyam miyapi pasitam iti devaiha parivarato gatvan kolokavasinam sututvan praha puro brahma devanam Hurudayapasitam. So here it is. Here's that style which I'm talking about. That's why I've started the whole thing over, because I effing hate that effing style which human have praised. Hurudayapasitam. Just triple check this. Okay. Hurudayapasitam. Tacha Churutavang Bunundari Kakusho Brahmana Mida Brahmana Midama Brabit Shamampale Vishnu Yashaso Guruhe Bradul Pava Miyaham Sumatyam Matari Vipo Kanyayam Devanani Deshatah 잣돌 필프라드르 필타바 까리쇼여미 깔리꾸쇼야무 바바는 또 많은 타방 대바흐 스밤샤나바타 스밤샤나바타리쇼탕 이얌 마마 브리양 나크시미허 시말레 삼파비시오티 Purohadratasya Phupasya Kamudyam Kamalakushono Pairyayam Mama Pairyaishwa Padmanamani Janishyati Yantang Yuyam Pubam Devaha Sivam Shabataranwe Rataha Rajanao Marudevapi Sitapaishya Miyaham Puvi. Oh, and I need to change the chat setting. I don't want to get interrupted. Jesus Christ. Look what I have to deal with, Anybody, anyone. Who's doing this? I cannot change this. Please help me. I don't know how to deal with stuff like this. Anybody? Well, since when? That's my question. Okay, here we go. Punaha kurta yugam kurtavan 탈물마는 삼스타 탈물마는 삼스타 비앙 볼브바바트 갈리비앙람 삼니라시앙 브라야시에 스발라얌 비포 브라티우 이티우 디리타마 깔누유 브라흐마 데바가노일 버르타흐 Jagama Brahma Sadanam Devashcha Tridivam Yayuh Mahimam Sivasya Bhagavan Nijajanama Gurutodhyamaha Viprasha Shamampalagramam Shamampalagramama Vivesh Shamampalagramama Vivesha Paratmakah Sumatyam Vishnu Yasham Vishnu Yashanam Vishnu Yashasam Kalpama Tatata Vaishnavama Grahanak Kshatrā Rāshya Disavita Shri Pipa Pidam Ambujam Grahanak Kshatrā Rāshya Disavita Shri Padam Ambujam Sarit Samudram Girayo Lokah Sasatanu Jangamah Sahashwa Roshayo Devan Jante Vishnu Jagat Patel Mapuvuh Sarvabhasat Devana Manananda Vivita Shrayah Nurtyananti Pitaro. Now I need to double check this too. 13, just make sure I don't want to do this over. I don't want to do a take 3. Nuru, are you kidding me? A wholly different word? No human. Okay, 흐르. 흐르스다. 느르티아는티 피타로 흐르실떠 스투실떠 대방 자구리아샤흐 자툴방 아디아니 가는 탈부방 나느르 뚜실장 부사로 가노흐 대방 다시양 슈크나 바구셔시야 마타베 마타바마 자담 다드르샷두흐 부트람 피타라오 흐르셨더마나사오. And for the last time I'll triple check this. 흐르셨더. Okay. 타드르마땅 마하셔실투이 나 피츠 찻들이 따담은 비강 강은고다 까끌레다 먹고 싶어 사비들이 말즈 전에 디아땅 말즈 잔오 디아땅 따시양 비슈노라 나는 따시양 바수타 뜻바라야흐 바야흐 수탐 바수타 뜻바라흐 바수타 뜻바라흐 바야흐 바수타 뜻바야흐 수탐 마트르강 망은 갈리아바차흐 그르시노 자나마빈디네 따탕 브라흐마 다두바타 이리야슈 스바슈감 브라하 세비감 야히티 수티강가람 가트방 비슈눔 브라보타야. It's a little fuzzy. Yeah, okay. 잣들 포자미담 루밤 데바나마피 둘라파무 디아크트방 마누셔바두루 밤 구루나타 비짜리타무 이티 브라흐마바차흐 슈루땅 바바나흐 수라피흐 수카무 사시타흐 브라하 따라사 브라흐마노 바차나 드르타흐 따츠추르트방 부른다리가 그셔스 따뜻 구셔너드드비 부조파바트 따단 따뜻비따라요 들으셨드번 비스마야 바는나마나사요 프라마 삼스강아라 바트 따뜨라 프라마 삼스강아라 바트 따뜨라 메나테 따시양 마야양 따따스트 샤문팔라그라메 소트사방 지바자 따야흐 망은갈라 짜라바훌라흐 빠빠따 빠발짓 빠빠따 빠발짓따흐 빠빠따 빠비발짓따흐 스마티스탐 수탐 라브트방 비슈눔 지슈눔 자가트 바티므 불너까만 비프라무키아나 후야다드드가밤 샤타므 하레흐 깔리아노 그르드 비슈누 야샹흐 슈드테나 짜타상 사마기아줄 비드 필그라이 스타든나 마카라노에 사마기아줄 비드 피라 사마기아줄 비드 피그라이 피라그라이 사마기아줄 비드 피그라 사마기아줄 비드 사마기아줄 비드 피라그리아 이스타는 나 마카라노에 라타흐. Can I say it one more time? Yeah. 사마기아줄 비그 피라이 사마기아줄 비드 사마기아줄 비드 줄비 사마기아줄 비드 피그라 사마기아줄 비드 피라 사마기아줄 비 줄비 사마기아줄 비드 피라그라이스. That's why I messed up. Okay. 사마기아줄 비드 피라그라이스 따는 나 마카라노에 라타흐. Okay, moving on. 따당 라마흐 그르포 비앙소 드라우누일 피쿠슈 샤리리노흐 드라우누일 피쿠슈 샤리리노흐 사마야당 하림 드라슈톰 바라카트 바무방가타므 다나가타는 사마라비 로키야 다나가타는 사마로키야 자투라흐 수이리야 사는 니파는 흐르. No, for the last time I'll double check it. I don't want to do this thing over again because of stupid human style. Would you rather follow the guidelines or rules or rather go with style when it's crucial? 흐르시도로만 드비자바라흐 부자얀 자크라 이시바라는 부지땅세테 스바사네슈 삼비슈투어 스바수카시라양흐 하림 구로더가땀 다시양 다드르슈흐 살브바 푸들따야흐 살브바 무울들따야흐 땀바라감 나라가람 비슈눔 나트방 무니시바라흐 까르킴 까르카비나 샬타마 빌푸땀 까르카비나 샬타마 빌푸땀 비둘부타흐 나마 꿀부밤 스타스타시영 나마 꿀부밤 스타시영 까르키리티아 피비슈르 따무 그르트방 삼스카라 깔마누이 야유스테 흐르슈타마나사흐 흐르슈타 I'm not familiar with that style, so I'm forced to look it up. Okay. What is Tataha sa Mavorute Tatra Sumatyang Paripalitaha Kale Nai Pen Kale Nai Pena Kamsari Kamsari Huh. 30, huh? Okay. Shukla Pakushwe Yatan Shashi Karelkeljier Shutwa Sutrayah Shurah Kavipranjinya Sumanantrakah Petramatra Priyakaran Petramatra Priyakaran Guru Viprapara Tishtvitan Karkeram Shah Puro Jantan Satavo Talmumatatapara Galgia Palgia Vishaladiam Chinyata Yasutadanu Vratan Chinyata Yasutadanu Vratan Is this a B or a V? Okay, V according to that. This doesn't want to load it. Doesn't want to cooperate. Useless. Everything is useless. Stupid. Brata on that one. I guess I'll go with Brata. Yeah. Brata. Bishan Kayu Papu Lapa Lita Seta Babaljitan Bishan Kayu Papu Lapa Lita Seta Babaljitan Bishan Kayu Papu Lapa Lita Seta Babaljitan Ta Babaljitan Seta Babaljitan Seta Babaljitan Seta Babaljitan. Okay, hopefully that problem is gone. Bishan Kayu Papu Lapa Lita Seta Babaljitan Babaljitan Brahmano Kalki Lokia Param Pratimupagatan Tato Vishnu Yashan Putram Tiram Salvakuno Karam Kalkim Kamala Patra Kusham Provancha Patana Duratama. This is a little fuzzy. 34. Still loading. Imagine that. Stupid. Yep, I got it. Okay. Ta Brahma Samskaram Yajnya Sutra Manutamama Savitrim Pachayishuyami Tato Vedananta Patwishyasi Vedana Patwishyasi Kalki Ruvanchang Go Vedaha Gancha Savitri Kena Sutrano Samskritan Brahmano Viditang Loke Tatat 따뜻따뜻밤 바다 땅따 맘 비도방짱 배도 하레방크 사비트리 메다마땅 파라티시투이땅 드리구논짱 드리버르트 수트람 스테나 비프라흐 파라티시투이땅 다샤야지냐이흐 삼스크르땅 예 브라흐마누어 브라흐마바디나흐 다트랑 베당시짱 로카남 드라야노 미하 모고셔카 보고셔카흐 보셔카 sorry 드라야노 미하 보셔카흐 I'm getting a little tired. Wow. 야지냐 티아야나다나 디파 타파흐스바 티아야 삼야마이흐 야지냐 티아야나 야지냐 티아야나다나 디파 디타파흐 야지냐 티아야나다나 디 야지냐 티아야나다나 디타파흐스바 티아야 삼야마이흐 almost 야지냐 티아야나담 39. I want to see how much I have left. Wow, it's a long chapter. Alright. Just 11 shlokas left. 야지냐 티아야나다나 디타파흐스바 티아야 삼야마이흐 뿌리누어 야는띠 하림 파그티양 베다따는 드라비타나따흐 다스마디아 토파나야나 깔무마누어함 다스마디아 토파나야나 깔무마노함 다스마디아 토파나야나 깔무마노함 다스마디아 토파나야나 깔무마노함 드비자이흐 사하 삼스깔뜰둠 많은탕. I want to make sure this is not just fuzzy. This printing is so bad. And I'm not even sure if they intended a dot to be there or not. Okay. 삼스깔뜰둠 많은타바자나이스뜨바 미츠차미 많은타바자나이스뜨바 미츠차미 슈페디네. Okay. 부트랑 우방장 게짱 때다샤 삼스카랑 브라흐마누아슈 브라티시트위탕흐 브라흐마누아흐 깨나반 비시누 말짜짜야는디 미타나따흐 비토방짱 브라흐마누염 브라흐마누어제자또 갈파타나디 삼스크르따흐 사는티아뜨라야노 사비트리 부자자빠빠라야노흐 타바스비 사티아바그티로 달마뜨마 드라티 삼스르티무 비시는 발주짱 피남 민남이담 비시는 발주짱남이담. It's look at that. They just effed it up, man. Fucked it up. The page doesn't load, you know. Like, what the Midam or Pidam? Stupid human. Midam. According to this is Midam, but I need two sources. Only humans would do that, you know. Only stupid human would do that. Only stupid human is capable of such stupid mistakes. Ay, ay, ay. I think it's midam. I'm pretty sure it's midam. Oh, you stupid, stupid human. You stupid, stupid human. I have nothing nice to say. The page doesn't load, you know? So I have more time to say bad things. I just want to move on. I just want to move on. I just want to move on. Can I move on, please? Stupid human. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, let me see the transliteration. Oh, I'm just gonna move. I'm not gonna wait for that stupid thing to load. Humans wanna go to heaven. Ha 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 ha. Funny as hell. Haven't heard funnier since. Ay, ay, ay. Stupid freaking human, man. Stupid human. 발전. They use all complete midam. They separate the word. Okay. Why did they separate the word? I don't know. These are things that only humans do that no one else understands besides humans themselves. We have no idea why they do what they do sometimes. Vishanam Baljujanamidam. I mean, playing around is one thing, but you know, you're doing something holy, like copying a holy text. Ugh, they don't care. They don't freaking care. Vishanam Baljujan. Vishanam Baljujan. Vishanam Baljujanamidam. Jinya Devang. Sada Nanandamayo Devijahu. Putra Ubangcham. Kutra Sete Sa Devijo Yana Darayatya Kilam Jagat. 사는 말게노 하림. 뿌리 너는 까마도 노그탕. 뿌리 너는 까마도그탕. 자가뜨라예 자가뜨뜨라예 자가뜨뜨라예 자가끄뜨라예 자가뜨뜨라예. Is it jagattu or jagaku? Are they using an ancient system or modern system? They're using a modern friggin' style and all the crap. No wonder I don't jive with this style. Modern, stupid human. Modern Devanagari, whatever. Bitubangchang, Kalina, Palina, Talmuma, Talmuma Katina, Devijapanatina, Nira Kuratan, Talmumaratan, Katan, Paishanan Taram. 예, 스바레파 타파소 비프라흐 시티타흐 갈리유가는 딸에 시시노 다라 프로토 탈무마 니라땅 시시노 다라 프로토 탈무마 니라땅 비라타 그리야흐 Is it Shishino? I'm pretty sure it's Shishino. Shishino. Yep, got it. Almost done. 2 more shlokas left with all that rambling. Babasara Durachara Sityaja Sohi Tejo Durachara Sityajo Hina Kalabiha Atmanam Rakushvitum Naiva Shakatah Shudrasya Savakah Iti Janakavacho Nishamya Kalkiha Kalikulana Shamano Pilashara Janama Kalikulana Shamano Pilashanam Kalikulana Shanam Kalikulana Shamano Pilasha Janama Kalikulana Shamano Pilasha Janama Divija Nija Vachana Isitado Panito Gurukula Basa Muvasa Satuna Tahu Iti Shri Kalki Purano Enu Bhagavate Pavishuya. What the hell are they thinking when they're using that circle? What are they thinking? What is the stupid human thinking when they're stupidly trying to show off? Like, showing off is, well, it's okay, show off. I don't really give a crap. Like, show off however you effing want. But try to get... Okay, so it's not Sanskrit. Thank you. I swear I could have cursed that human. But they're still using it. So this is... They're pretending that Hindi is Sanskrit. No, it doesn't work like that. Hindi is not Sanskrit. It doesn't matter what you think it is. It's not that. Okay, so I'm forced to read a hand-copied version, the ending of it anyway, because the human decided to pass Hindi as Sanskrit, and sorry, I don't mix Hindi with Sanskrit. They're two different languages. They use the same lettering system, okay. They're pronounced differently, and they're written. Sanskrit has rules. Hindi doesn't seem to have any. Anyway. So yeah, let me read this here. Iti Shri Kalki Purana Nu Bhagavate Bhavishuye Kalki Janumo Panayanam Kalki Janumo Panayanam Kalki Janumo Panayanam Nama Tviti Yotyayah. Alright. So I'm gonna keep this version right next to me. I can't even download it. It won't let me. It refuses to connect. Wow. I don't know if you guys are reading this. They're blocking certain books. And this is one of them. This is really bad because I don't have a proper copy. Right, you know what? I'm gonna take this break right now so I could download the stuff they're taking down. They're taking down. Nobody is supposed to care. Like, nobody is supposed to care what I'm doing. I don't exist. I mean, I do, but I don't exist. You don't see me. I don't exist. They're taking down the stuff that I need. Think about that. Wow. Huh. Let me see if I could do another. good news is I am downloading it somehow. The copy they're trying to take down. Why are they taking down as I am lecturing, as I am presenting it? What's going on? What are they? Why am I being attacked? Oh, it's kind of funny I'm being attacked this way. They wanna attack me intellectually. That's like a totally different level of attacking. Like, attacking hackers is one thing because they're actively hacking another person's computer. But what I'm doing is reciting Sanskrit, which is uttering words of a language. So Sanskrit is a language language system. It's a language. So they're trying to, that's all I'm doing is, mess with the language system. Hackers mess with the hardware and the software, the computer or something, whatever. The software of the computer. I mess with the language system of the earth. And somebody's trying to stop me. But I'm still downloading it somehow. So even if they stop me, it doesn't really stop me. And just to make sure this is not scanned too, right? I hope not. Ooh, can I just take a look? Alright, so this is this version. They took down this version, I'm downloading it. I can't make sense out of what I just said. Now, can I download this one? I think so. Okay, so, wow. They were really selective on taking down an item that I was using to, as my translation, or not translation, reciting. And they took it down as I was reciting it. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. They took a book down that I was reciting the Sanskrit from. I'm using 4 different versions, and they took down one of the 4 versions as I was presenting it to you. Hey, I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means? I have no. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anymore. Now, can I download this version? Then I'm happy. Then I could go away. Happy person. Yes, I can. And I'm gonna just walk away from the website because I don't like the website now. They mess with me. Just like humans do. Humans will mess with me. Archive.org mess with me because I was reciting their Sanskrit. Maybe I did too good of a job and disrupted their site. He's too good at reciting Sanskrit. Let's stop him. You have like real criminals, I shouldn't be your priority. I should be at somebody who recites Sanskrit as treating him as a criminal. You're disrupting the flow of the current earth. Yeah, like it's really going well, Earth is doing really well. I mean, it's getting better, sure. Yeah, it's starting to get better. It's starting to get better to a point that you could actually talk about how bad it was. Oh, the things that come out of my mouth. How bad was it? Oh, you don't want to know. Okay, so I'm downloading it. I'm gonna forget about this and read you the translation. And that was my break. I won't take another break. Kalki Purana, Chapter 2, English. The birth and sacred thread ceremony of Lord Kalki. Suta sat thereafter by the order of Brahma. All the demigods sat in front of him and then explained how the observance of religious principles was declining at an alarming rate in Kali Yuga. After hearing their words saturated with anguish, Brahma said, "Let us all approach Vishnu. We should please him with our prayers so that he may act for our welfare." After saying this, Lord Brahma took all the demigods and went to the abode of Lord Hari, known as Goloka. There he offered prayers to the Supreme Lord, informing him of the plight of the demigods. After hearing everything in detail, lotus-eyed Lord Hari said, "O Brahma, rest assured that I will soon descend to the earth and appear in the village known as Shampala. I will take birth in the house of a Brahmana named Vishnu Yasha, from the womb of his wife Sumati. My mission will be to eliminate the wicked Kali with the help of my 4 brothers or demigods. Your expansions should also take birth on the earth to assist me in my mission. My consort, the beloved lotus-eyed Kamala, will also appear on the earth, having the name Padma. She will be born from the womb of Kamudi, the wife of Brahadrata, the king of Shimhala. O demigods, you should not delay. By your plenary portions, take birth on the earth. Later on, I will entrust the responsibility for ruling the earth to 2 powerful kings named Maru and Devapi. I will then again establish Satya Yuga, and thus reinstate the principles of religion as they were before. Rest assured that I will return to Vaikuntha only after destroying the poisonous snake, Kali." After Lord Hari assured the demigods in this way, Lord Brahma, surrounded by the other demigods, departed for his own abode. From there, the demigods returned to their respective abodes. A greatly powerful Brahmana, thereafter, with the desire to make his appearance within this world in a human-like form by his own transcendental potency, the Supreme Lord Hari, the Supersoul within the heart of everyone, entered the village of Shampala. Meanwhile, in due course in time, Vishnu Yasha's wife, Sumati, became pregnant, so that all auspicious symptoms began to appear in her body. Thereafter, all the presiding deities of the planets, stars, and constellations began serving the lotus feet of the child within her womb. On an auspicious day and at an auspicious time, Lord Hari, the master of the universe, took birth within this world. At this time, all the lakes, rivers, oceans, mountains, demigods, and sages, and indeed all moving and non-moving living entities, became filled with ecstasy. Every living being began to display symptoms of happiness upon the appearance of the Supreme Lord. The forefathers danced in ecstasy, the demigods sang the glories of Lord Hari, the Ganantalvas played musical instruments, and Apsaras danced with great jubilation. In this setting, Lord Hari incarnated within this world in his form as Kalki on the 12th day during the 4th night of the waxing moon in the month of Vaishakha. Upon seeing the beautiful baby, the hearts of Vishnu Yasha and Sumati became filled with great happiness. When Lord Kalki appeared, Mahashashutui was his nurse. Ambika cut his umbilical cord, and Savitri cleansed his body with water from the Ganges. On the auspicious day of Lord Kalki's advent, Mother Earth showered nectar in the form of an abundance of milk, and the elderly ladies blessed the child with auspicious words. Lord Brahma, who knew the mystery of the Lord's appearance, hastily called for his servant Pavana and told him to immediately go to the maternity home and offer the following prayer to Lord Vishnu. O Lord, please consider how this 4-armed form of yours is rarely seen, even by the demigods. Please assume a 2-armed form like that of a human being and then carry out your mission. Without delay, Bhavanadeva, whose cooling body has a very pleasing aroma, went to the maternity room of Lord Kalki and submitted Brahma's appeal. When the lotus-eyed Lord heard this request, he immediately assumed the Tuam form. His father and mother were certainly struck with wonder upon seeing this wonderful pastime of the Lord. The parents could not understand the actual truth regarding their son because of being bewildered by the Lord's Yogamaya potency. They considered that their vision of the Lord's four-armed form had been a hallucination, and that all along they had witnessed his two-armed form. Thereafter, all the inhabitants of Shampala celebrated the Lord's appearance by performing auspicious rituals, completely forgetful of their material miseries. Having received the all-glorious Lord Vishnu, the master of the three worlds, as her son, Mother Sumati's happiness knew no bounds. She invited the Brahmanos and gave them each 100 cows in charity. For the welfare of his child, the pure-hearted Vishnu Yasha invited many Brahmanos that were expert in reciting the Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, and Sama Veda, and had them perform the child's name-giving ceremony. At that time, Lord Rama, Gurupacharya, Vyasadeva, and Ashvatthama came there in the guise of Brahmanos to have the darshana of Lord Hari, who has assumed the form of child Kalki. As Vishnu Yasha, the foremost of Brahmanos, gazed upon those four exalted Brahmanos, whose effulgence was equal to that of the sun god, his hair stood on end. He then worshipped these four exalted personalities, offering them nice prayers. After being after being worshipped by Vishnu Yasha, these four, who were disguised as Brahmanos, who could indeed assume any form at will, sat at ease in their respective places. While seated, they gazed at child Kalki as he was seated upon the lap of his father. The four exalted Brahmanos offered their obeisances unto Lord Vishnu, who had assumed the form of a human being. They very well understood that Lord Kalki had appeared to rid the earth of all those who had become degraded to the level of simple demons. The four exalted Brahmanos named the transcendental child Kalki. They happily performed the child's birth ceremony and then departed for their own abodes. Thereafter, as the moon in the fortnight of the waxing moon increases day by day, Lord Kalki grew up under the care of his affectionate mother, Sumati. Within a very short time, the Lord grew up to become a young boy. Before Lord Kalki's birth, 3 sons were born to Sumati, named Kavi, Pranajanya, and Sumanantara. All of them were heroic warriors who always acted for the pleasure of their spiritual master and their parents. They were highly praised by all elderly, respectable people and Brahmanas. Great saintly persons like Galga Muni, Galga, Pagya, and Vishala had also appeared in the family of Lord Kalki. All of them were parts and parcels of Kalki and his obedient servants. These exalted personalities were maintained by the king, who was named Vishakayuba. After having the darshana of Lord Kalki, all these Brahmanas felt jubilant and relieved of all material miseries. After some time, when Vishnu Yasha saw that his lotus-eyed child Kalki was a reservoir of transcendental qualities, was ready to begin his education, he called him and spoke with a gentle voice. My dear child, I will now arrange for your sacred thread ceremony so that you can chant the Gayatri Mantra and begin your study of the Vedas. Lord Kalki said, My dear father, what are the Vedas? What are the Gayatri Mantras? How is it that one can become a Brahmana simply by undergoing some ritual and putting on a thread? Please describe all this truthfully. Vishnu Yasha said, My dear son, the words of the Supreme Lord constitute the Vedas, and the Savitri or Gayatri Mantras are the mother of the Vedas. The sacred thread represents the 3 modes of material nature, which are controlled by the Supreme Brahman. When a Brahmana wears his sacred thread, he becomes highly respected within society. Brahmanas who have duly undergone the 10 samskaras and have studied the 4 Vedas thoroughly are qualified to protect the principles of the Vedas. Only Brahmanas can please Lord Hari by their unshakable faith and devotion. They study the Vedas, perform fire sacrifices, give charity, undergo penance, and carefully control their senses. Therefore, on an auspicious day, I would like to invite all my relatives, as well as qualified Brahmanas, and perform your sacred thread ceremony. Lord Kalki said, My dear father, what are the 10 samskaras which by observing a Brahmana becomes highly regarded in society? Tell me how a Brahmana engages in the worship of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu Yashang said, one who is born of Brahmana parents who had observed the Kalpatana Samskara, worship the Supreme Lord according to the prescribed rules and regulations, chant the Gayatri Mantra 3 times a day, undergo austerities, always speak truthfully, and are patient, will happily rise above the modes of material nature, and thus be able to deliver other living entities from the ocean of material existence. Lord Kalki said, Where can that Brahmana be found who pleases Lord Vishnu by following the path of devotional service, who works for the welfare of all living entities within the 3 worlds, and who is capable of delivering all the people of the world? Vishnu Yashang said, At present, the pious Brahmanas have left this country, having been chastised by the powerful Kali, who is envious of saintly persons, and who destroys the practice of religious principles. Only those Brahmanas who have not become very powerful as a result of their performance of austerity are still under the control of Kali. They are simply engaged in eating, sleeping, enjoying sex, and acting sinfully in other ways, thus avoiding their duty to perform the Vedic rituals. Such Brahmanas are sinful and powerless because they whimsically engaged in the service of Shudras. Thus, they are completely unable to protect themselves from the influence of Kali. My Lord Kalki, the maintainer of the devotees who had taken birth with the desire to destroy the influence of Kali Yuga, heard these words of his father. He underwent the sacred thread ceremony and then left home to live at the ashrama of his guru. Thus ends the translation of the second chapter of Sri Kalki Purana, named, they didn't give the name in the translation. The Sanskrit does. It's named The Birth and Sacred Thread Ceremony of Lord Kalki. Okay. I want to do a little more study. I'll try to figure out which one do I want to do Raga Veda. I don't want to do Yoga Sutra, Kalki Purana. I just did Kalki Purana. Nothing in this page. Do I have anything here? Let me see. Buddha Changaritam. That's pretty long though. Oh, what should I do? Mahabharata. I'll do Raga Veda and Mahabharata. That's what I'll do. Alright, let me take a break here. Okay, I'm gonna do Bhagavad Veda chapter 13. Yeah, 13. Yeah, 13 long shlokas. Might as well be like 20 shlokas by normal standards. Okay. Oh, wow. No frills Sanskrit Devanagari, not stylized. I love it. Here we go. Namaste. Rotuljanitri tasyan apasapari makushu jata abishadyasu baltate tadahana apavat pipi shui mayom shoho mayom shoh bayom sorry bayom shoho 비유샴 pratamam 다두그티아무 사트리망 야는티 파리 비프라티흐 바요 베시바버스니아야 파라는다 보자나무 사마노 아트방 브라바타 마누슈여데 야시야 그르노흐 브라타맘 사시우크티아흐 하는 뵙고 바다띠 야드다다띠 다드루빵 미나는 따다빵 에까 이야테 베시방 에카시야 비누다스티티쿠쇼테 야스타 그르노흐 프라타맘 사시우크티아흐 브라자 피아흐 보실도임 비파자는따 아사테 라이미바 브르실탐 브라파바는따 마야테 아시는 바는 담실 들어이흐 하시는 바는 담실 들어이흐 비투라트티 포자남 야스타 그르노흐 브라타맘 사시우크티아흐 아타 그르노흐 브르티빔 삼드르셰 디베 요 타오티나 마힌 하는 날이 너그 바타흐 타오티나 마히 하는 날이 너그 바타흐 타오티나 마히 하는 날이 너뻑 타오티나 마히 하는 날이 너그 타오티나 마히 하는 날이 너그 바타흐 땀뜨방 스도메 피루다 필나 스도메 피루나 필남 스도메 피루다 필나 방아지남 대방 아자나는 사시우크티아흐 요 포자남 짱 다야세 짱 달마나 말드라 발타 다야세 짱 발타나 말드라 다 말타나 말드라당 슈식감 마투마드두 도히타 마투마드두 도히타 사 쉐바팀 사 쉐바팀 니 다티슈에 비바스바티 비슈바시아이까 이시슈에 사 시우크티아흐 야흐 보시바누이 시장 브라스바 시장 탈마노티 나네 비아바니라타라야흐 야시장 사만 아자노 디디유토 디바 우로로일바무 아피타흐 사시우크티아흐 요 나일마람 사바숨 니하는 따베 브로쿠쇼양 짱 다사베샤양 짜바하흐 다바사샤양 짜바하흐 올자야는 디양 어파리 비실다마시양 Upari Pishittamasya Mutai Vadya Purukurata Sasyukutyahu Shatam Pan Yasya Dasha Sankamadya Ekasya Shiroshito Yadita Jodama Bita Arajajao Dasyuna Samuna Nabuta Napitaye Dasyuna Samunabuta Dasyuna Samunabuda Pitaye Suprabio Apavahu Sasyukutyahu Vishivedanu Rotana Asya Paumsyam Dadurasamai Datire Gurutanabe Tanamu Sholosatapra Vishutuirahu Pancha Samdurashahu Pari Paro Apavahu Sasyukutyahu. I want to make sure I don't see that often. La is not used that often, so I need to check. 13. So lo doesn't say it's la or la. You know, just to be safe, I'm gonna pronounce it the other way. Balosatapna is what I said. Okay, balosatapna and sholasatapna, Bishituirahu Pancha Samdurashahu Pari Paro Apavahu Sasyukutyahu Supravanchanam Tava Piriam Yadekena Gratunam Binandase Pasu Jatu Shituirasyam Prapayahu Sasavato Yang Jakarta Sanandra Bishivasiyukutyahu Haramayahu Sarapasastaraya Kam Tulbitaye Jan Bayaya Jan Surutimu Nijang Sananda Mudanayahu Paraborojam Pranantam Shronam Shiravayansa Siyukutyahu. Alright, last shloka, last final shloka. Asmapyam tadvaso danaya ratah samarthayasva bahute vasavyam enundra yachachitram shiravasyan anu diyunam burahadvadema Vidate Subirahe Namaste. The season was apparent, and when born therefrom, it entered rapidly the floods wherewith it grows. Thence was it full of sap, streaming with milky juice. The milk of the plant's stalk is chief and meat for lords. They come trooping together, bearing milk to him, and bring him sustenance, who gives support to all. The ways common for the downward streams to flow. Thou who dost these things first are worthy of our laws. One priest announces what the institutor gives. One, altering the forms, zealously plies his task. The third corrects the imperfections left by each. Thou who dost these things first are worthy of our laws. Dealing out food unto their people, there they sit like wealth to him who comes, more than the back can bear. Greedily with his teeth he eats the master's food. Thou who didst these things first art worthy of our laws. Thou hast created earth to look upon the sky. Thou slaying Ahi, settest free the river's paths. Thee such a God the gods have quickened with their laws, even as a steed with waters. Meet for praise art thou. Thou givest increase. Thou dealest to us our food. Thou milkest from the moist the dry, the rich in sweets. Thou by the worshipper layest thy precious store. Thou art sole Lord of all. Meet for our praise art thou. Thou who hast spread abroad the streams by established law, and in the field the plants that blossom and bear seed. Thou who hast made the matchless lightnings of the sky, vast compassing vast realms, meet for our praise art thou. Who broughtest Naimara with all his wealth for sake of food, to slay him that the fiends might be destroyed. Broughtest the face unclouded of the strengthening one, performing much even now, worthy art thou of praise. Thou boundest up the Das as 100 friends and 10, when at once hearing, thou hopest thy worshipper. Thou for Tapiti boundest Dasius, not with cords, thou wast a mighty help. Worthy of laws art thou. All banks of rivers yielded to his manly might, to him they gave, to him the strong gave up their wealth. The 6 directions hast thou fixed, a 5-fold view. Thy victorious reached afar, worthy of laws art thou. Meet for high praise, O hero, is thy power. Now with thy single wisdom thou obtainest wealth, the life support of conquering Jatushetira. Inundra, for all thy deeds worthy of laws art thou. Thou for Tuviti heldest still the flowing floods, the river stream for Maya easily to pass. This raised the outcast from the depths, and gave his fame unto the halt and blind. Worthy of laws art thou. Prepare thyself to grant us that great bounty, O Vasu, for abundant is thy treasure. Snatch up the wonderful, O Inandra, daily. Loud may we speak with heroes in assembly. Okay, let me prepare for the next day. Alright, so I think I wanna do Mahabharata. I like Mahabharata. It's just a personal favorite. And then that'll be it. Section 6, and it shouldn't be that long. It's really short. That's another thing. It's some of these sections are as short as Veda verse shlokas, chapters, Veda chapters. So today's chapter 6. Let's see here. And make sure it matches up. And so, sorry. Okay, great. Today's chapter 6 of Adi Bhaiva, which is book 1. I should write that too. Okay. It's only 13 shlokas, really short. Here we go. Namaste. Sutang Vacham 아그네라타 바짜흐 슈르트방 따드라쿠셔흐 브라자하라 땀 브라흐마는 바라 하루 베누 브라흐마는 바라 하루 베누 마노마루따 람하사 마노마루따 람하사 따따흐 사갈포 니바사는 꾸꾸쇼 푸르구 꿀로드 바하 로셔는 마 두시지우따흐 꾸꾸슈에시지아바나스테나 소파바트 땀 들으셨더방 마뚜루다라즈 마뚜루다라즈 지우따마 디티아 발자사무 마뚜루다라즈 지우따마 디티아 발자사무 따드라크쇼 파스마사드 푸땀 빠빠따 파리무치야 땀 산 따마다야 수슈로누이 사사라 푸르고 나는다 나무 지아바남 팔가밤 브라흐마는 불로마 두아카몰 쯔치땅 땀 따달샤 스바얌 브라흐마 살바도카 피타 마하흐 루다팀 바셰파폴 너쿠슈임 푸르골파리야 마니는 디땀 푸르골파리야 마니는 푸르골파리야 마니는 디땀 사는 뜨바야마사 바가바는 바툼 브라흐마 피타마하흐 아슈르비는 두드 파바 아슈르비는 두드 파바 다시야흐 브라발타타 마하나디 아누발타티 스르팀 다시야 푸르고흐 바트니야 야샤스비나흐 다시야 말감 스르타바팀 드레셔트방 두 사리땀 따당 나마 다시야 스타당 나디야 시자크레 로카피타 마하흐 마투사레티 파가밤 셰지아바나시야 슈라맘 프라티 상 에밤 지아바노 자진예 푸르고흐 부트라흐 프라타 빠방하느 땀 따달샹 피땅 따트라 지아바남 땀자 파미님 사 볼로맘 따또 파리암 파프라츠차 구피토 푸르구흐 깨나시 라크셔세 따스마이 까티테하 지힐쇼뱀 나 히트밤 베다 따드라쿠쇼 마드파리암 자루하시님 따뜻바마 키아히 땀 히아디야 샤부투미츠차미야함 루쇼 비파티고 나 샤바나메 카시야 자얌 비아티크라마흐 불로무방짱 아그니나 바가밤스 따스마이 라크쇼세함 니베디땅 따또 마마나야 드라쿠쇼흐 고로샤는팀 구라리 미방 사함 따바 수타시앙 때자상 파리모쿠슈이땅 파스미 푸땀짱 따드라쿠쇼 마모토스로지야 빠빠땅 바이 수땅 우방짱 이티 슈르트방 불로마야 푸르구흐 파라마마니우마네 샤샤바그니마 피꾸르드 타흐 살바포쿠 Salva Pakosho Pabishiosi Namasute. Yeah, not bad. It's pretty short. Sauti said, O Brahmana, having heard these words of the god of fire, the Rakshasa assumed the form of a boar, and seizing the lady, carried her away with the speed of the wind, even of thought. Then the child of Phrugu, residing in her body, enraged at such violence, dropped from his mother's womb, for which he obtained the name of Jyavana. And the Rakshasa perceived the infant drop from the mother's womb, shining like the sun, quitted his grasp of the woman, and fell down, and was instantly converted into ashes. I want to read that again. And the Rakshasa, perceiving the infant drop from the mother's womb, shining like the sun, quitted his grasp of the womb, and fell down, and was instantly converted into ashes. And the beautiful Pulama, distracted with grief, O Brahmana of Phrugu race, took up her offspring Jyavana, the son of Phrugu, and walked away. And Brahma, the grandfather of all, himself saw her, the faultless wife of his son, weeping with eyes full of tears. And the grandfather of all comforted her, who was wedded to his son. And of the drops of tears which fell from her eyes was formed a great river. And that river began to follow the footsteps of the wife of the great ascetic Phrugu. And the grandfather of the world, seeing that river follow the path of his son's wife, gave it a name himself, and he called it Patusara. And it passeth by the hermitage of Jyavana. And in this manner was born Jyavana of great ascetic power, the son of Phrugu. And Phrugu saw his child Jyavana, and its beautiful mother. And the Rishi in a rage asked her, By whom wast thou made known to that Rakshasa resolved to carry thee away? O thou of agreeable smiles, the Rakshasa could not know thee for my wife. Therefore tell me who it was that told the Rakshasa so, in order that I may curse him from anger. And Pulama replied, O possessor of the six attributes, I was discovered to the Rakshasa by Agni, the god of fire. And he bore me away crying like the Kurari, female osprey. And it was only by the ardent splendor of this thy son that I was rescued. For the Rakshasa let me go, and himself falling to the ground was turned into ashes. Sapti continued. Phrugu, upon hearing this account from Pulama, became exceedingly enraged, and in excess of passion the Rishi cursed Agni, saying, Thou shalt eat of all things. So ends the sixth section, called The Curse on Agni, in the Adi Bible. Okay, so I'm gonna work on the title. Chapter 7 next time. And page 83. Now, do I want to do anything else? I don't want to do... Oh, you know what? This is what I want to do with Yoga Sutras. I want to do one sutra and the comment a day. So that's what I'll do right now. So I'll finish with Yoga Sutras, which is really nice if you think about it. If you know what I mean, it's really, really cool that I'm doing that. Doing one sutra and the comment a day, forever. That's called discipline, if you ask me. It's easy to do it. That's another thing. This is not hard to do. This is like brushing your teeth once a day. Once a day, 3 times a day. Yeah. If you eat meat, you should brush even more. I don't eat meat, so there's no decaying, as fast as an average human decaying. Yes, I'm gonna do this. So just one sutra and the explanation per day. And this is actually a lot of sutras. This is gonna give me some trouble for me, but I wanna do it. Should I do it? Should I do it tomorrow? You know, I'll do it. Well, I wanna do it today. Tomorrow, Tiba. You know what? I'll do it tomorrow. Thank you very much. Namaste. So I'm gonna chant. I'm gonna eat something and then chant for 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. I'm gonna chant really fast. It's gonna be like super speed. Maybe do some level 2. If I get lucky, I get to do level 0. That's not a smudge on my screen. That's actually a digital print misprint. Okay. Thank you very much. Chanting next. Namaste.